So you have to speak. So speaking comes from speaking. It does not come from listening to the videos. It does not come from the reading the books also. So you have to expose yourself with the language. So that's how you are going to,
Right.
and be confident about. Hello everyone, you're most welcome in AJ speaking in English. And right now, I am excited to talk with one of the subscribers of my YouTube channel. So let's do not waste any time and let's talk to her. So, how are you doing?
All everything is good, AJ. First of all, I want to say thank you to you that you gave me opportunity to speak with you, and uh, like because of speaking to you, maybe I will be able to make some sentences, or I will be able to speak something that that is all like English practice.
Yeah, and you do not have to worry about it. And it's my pleasure. I am going to interact with you and just
Mm-hmm.
be calm at that time. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
so, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, actually, I am from Uttarakhand and I live in Haldwani city, that is near about Nainital. And I am a housewife. I have 1.5-year-old kid as well. And right now, I'm also a English learner. That like actually many kind of thing, or many things, many what is that called? I'm facing many things like hesitation or lack of confidence sometimes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, and I was also thinking about that to create a video on YouTube so that I can speak or I can connect with people as well, like where I can find like people who are also want to speak in English as like me. Um, but right now I have uploaded just 2 videos. Maybe like I will be uh, making all videos, and I will be connecting with other people as well. I think so.
Okay. First of all, it is a really nice introduction, and you are from Uttarakhand, and I am also from Uttarakhand, and I live
Okay.
in Dehradun city, and it's
Okay.
really
Okay.
good to interact with someone who is from Uttarakhand,
Okay.
and
So.
you are like a housewife, so and you are learning this language, so it is kind of a really motivated thing, and I am getting inspired by you because you are learning this language, and
Thank you.
apart from that, like you have created the YouTube channel, and it takes a lot of courage, I think, to create a channel, and you have
Mm-hmm.
uploaded 2 videos also, so it's really
Mm-hmm.
great, I think, and the
Mm-hmm.
best wishes from my side. I hope
Thank
like the
you.
channel will grow, and most amazing thing, you will grow and you will learn the language, and I'm certain if you do practice, so definitely everything will be all right, and you will learn everything. If I talk about
Mm-hmm.
hesitation part, hesitation when you are going to talk with someone, so hesitation, you can overcome the hesitation. And by
Mm-hmm.
speaking, by interacting with several people, definitely you're going to become fluent in English language. And practice
Mm-hmm.
makes man perfect. So definitely you're going to become perfect also.
Hmm. Thank you so much for motivating me, AJ. That I have also been watching your videos
Mhm.
since like a few days. I think few days, and I have in few days within few days I have watched almost all videos. I think yours, like
Oh,
you. Yeah, you completed 90 days challenge with yourself. That was so great, and that inspired me. Like sometimes I'm not able to think that what kind of practice or how I can do practice. Like sometimes I don't get any topic, and sometimes I sit here at the right place where I'm sitting right now. I sit here after completing my house chores, and then I think always, what should I do? How do I do practice? That time, and I don't get any topic, and I don't get any sentence. That's the problem I'm facing. And as I told you that I have uploaded 2 videos already two videos. For that two videos, like I gathered so much courage to upload that videos. And first video when I recording myself, like I recorded almost 30 to 40 videos. Then I deleted that videos. Oh my god, that's kind of you can say like lack of confidence or hesitation, some kind this kind of problem I'm facing. How can I like overcome with this problem? And how do you think about any topic and how do you do practice? You can tell me about that.
Okay, okay. First of all, I think if I talk about the topic, so if I talk about my technique which I follow, so I do not like to talk about other a lot of topics. I just try to express my views, whatever I am thinking. Like all the times I choose really easy topics. For example, if I have watched a movie, so after that I'm trying to explain that movie because I'm really interested in the characters. For example, I think when Sitaramma movie was released, it was the Telugu movie. So after that, I was really interested in the character of Ram and the character of Sita. There were so many so many characters. So I used to like express those views. I used to record my voice, and when I am taking a walk on the road, so at that time I just like whispering with myself. So this kind of a things I used to do. And sometimes if I am talking about like my friends, I just like talk about them, like what are the good qualities they are having, what are the bad qualities they are having. So generally topic I choose, and after that I talk. So at that time I am going to feel really good because I'm sharing my ideas at that time. And there are other application also, like I use different kind of application. I used to talk with a lot of peoples also, and I made a lot of friends also. I used to talk with them still, like right now I talk with them. And at that time when I'm speaking with them, so I'm not worrying about the like grammar part. I'm just trying to express my views. And if I talk about myself, so I make a lot of mistakes while speaking in English, but I don't care about it, and I just try to think in English as much as I can. And sometimes if I'm going anywhere also, so at that time I'm thinking in English. If I'm like all the time I try to think in English, so it helps me a lot also. And I think if you interact with someone, so definitely you are going to improve. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
phase. And if I talk about English language, so it is a skill. And
Mm-hmm.
very late I got to know about it. Before that, what
Yeah.
I was choosing a topic, and I was like memorizing the vocabulary, and I was not making the sentences also.
Mm-hmm.
So it is like if you want to learn the language, so you have to repeat the same thing over and over again. So
Yeah.
the structures will fit in your subconscious mind. So when you need, so it should come from your mouth naturally. So this thing you have
Mm-hmm.
to do it, and you have to repeat the things, and you have to expose yourself with the language and use English language. And I think the problem I want to share with you also, like when I was doing the challenge also, so at that time I also like faced so many problems. I could not express my feelings also. But like I was consistent. I was doing the practice every day. So if you do
Mm-hmm.
the practice, so definitely you are going to improve. Otherwise, if you follow the wrong method also, but definitely you are going to learn, and you will come across so many people. They will tell you their stories, how they learn the language, and after that you are going to develop one kind of a like a technique which you like. So I have talked so many people, they are too fluent, they are really better than me, they are on the advanced level. So I used to ask like, how did you become so fluent in the language? And one people also like I came across, he was from Kashmir. So he told me like he was following a technique. He was watching one video over and over again. Like it was a 20-minute video, and he was watching once, and after that second time, third time, fourth time, 10 times he used to like watch that video. And after that 10 times he used to record his video also. First
Mm-hmm.
time he was explaining the things, then second times he was adding a lot of vocabulary. So this kind of a things he used to do. And so this is also a really great technique. Means there are several techniques are available, but you have to
Mm-hmm.
think about it, which technique will help you also. And I think there is, in nutshell, if I want to define, so practice is the only thing. You have to practice
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy the process. You do not have to be
Yeah.
really serious when you are talking with someone. If you are
Right.
serious, so definitely you are going to feel bored also. When you're
Hesitation
talking,
or
so just yeah, just be yourself at that time. Just enjoy that thing. Just try to
mm,
learn from another person. We can learn a lot of things from another person. So just do these things. I think definitely you are
right,
going to become fluent or
right,
whatever
right,
goal you are having. And it
yeah,
is not about, like English language, it is about everything, whatever you want
yeah.
to in your life also. Yeah.
You mean it's all about repetition. Repetition helps a lot in speaking in English, right?
The problem is like people just do not know the basic structures also when it comes to speaking English. They always like
Mm-hmm.
think, and they don't read everything also at the same times. They are trying to learn the vocabularies. They are watching so many videos in English, but when it comes to speaking, so they are not speaking. Sometimes like when I used to speak also, so I was just asking the question and another person was answering the question. So I was speaking really, like you can say 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and it was a 1 hour conversation. So you have to speak also when you are getting the chance also.
Yeah, yeah.
So speak, speak, speak. And I think if you're watching one video, like Ashu sir says that if you want to learn the language, so you have to speak. So speaking comes from speaking. It does not come from listening to the videos. It does not come from the reading the books also. So you have to expose yourself with the language. So that's how you're going to,
Right.
and be confident about yourself. Sometimes I think these days I'm interacting with a lot of my subscribers. So they all face the one issue, like they don't have the confidence. I see they don't have the
Right.
confidence talk with someone on a video call also, and they say like I just want to talk with you on a audio call. So I never say
Right.
like no, like I say okay, okay, whatever you are comfortable with, but I always say like just interact with someone on a video call, because if you are
Yeah.
interacting with someone on a video call, so at that time you are just seeing that person, so you have to worry about your facial expression, and there's
Mm,
so many things and you can learn
mm.
faster.
Right. Right.
So many, there's so many things, and by practicing you are going to learn all the things slowly,
Mm-hmm.
slowly you will learn.
Right. Right. And I think by practicing, whenever we will be able to speak, when we know that what a word or what sentence we will be speaking to next, then confidence will automatically comes. I think whenever we know that we what we want to speak, right? That these all thing I think needs like repetition or practice in every sentence or every vocabulary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And
I
one
think
question I want to ask. Yeah.
Mhm. Go on, please. Yeah.
I want to say like after the if I will not ask you, then I will be forget. So I'm asking that how long have you been learning English?
Learning English, or if you want to ask like speaking in English. Learning English, I think we have been learning English since our childhood. We all had a subject like English.
Yeah, yeah, right, right, right. Hmm.
And but if I talk about the speaking, I think so. I think I have already shared in a lot of my videos, but I think you are asking, so I again say the things. When I was in the college, so at that time I started speaking in English, and I found few people, and I used to talk with him, and I was really miserable at that time. And
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of things, like when it comes to grammar, can write also, like I could write also at that time, but sometimes when I was speaking, so I could not express my feelings also. And the people I was talking, so I used to talk with them on a conference call. So there were two people, and they both were really fluent, amazing, they were
Okay,
amazing, but they were
okay.
too sweet also. So they were always saying like, Ajay sir, speak, 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 why are you not
Mm,
speaking also? But and at that time I was really shy also, and so I could not speak with them also, and I
yeah.
stopped talking with them also. Again till last year
Mm-hmm.
I started speaking with my friends. It did not
Mm-hmm.
work out, and I started talking with some strangers also by using Alina Reis ma'am website also. So I found few
Mm-hmm.
people, and I used to
Mm-hmm.
talk with them. And but after that, the problem I was facing is like I was just not I was just depending on them when I was talking with them. So I was doing practice when they were not available. So I was not doing practice. So that's how, like, that 90 days challenge also came in my mind. I think I
Yeah,
should
yeah,
record the voice.
yeah,
It will make me
yeah.
consistent. Yeah. Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This 1 year, I think I
Uh,
can say that. Yeah. But I was not
it
consistent.
okay. Was that helpful for you? That videos 90 days consistency.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It was really helpful for me. And at that time, I was thinking like I was not improving. Like
Hmm.
on 80 day, I think 80 or 81 day, I think I spoken with the founder of Try to Thrive channel, Rajni. So when I spoke with her, so I was thinking like, oh my god, like I could not express my feelings, so I was feeling so bad. And after that I did not watch the video also, like that video
Okay.
which she uploaded on her channel also, because I couldn't
Oh,
have a courage to watch that video also. But it held
Okay.
me also. And so after that, I started interacting. So three times I think I interacted with her, and it helped me a lot. And I start all the time when I was speaking, so I was fumbling, and lot of things was happening. I think those
Mm-hmm.
videos you will not found on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
Trim
yeah, yeah,
editing. Yeah,
yeah.
but it happens everybody. If you are
Hmm.
trying to speak, no, at that time you are going to make mistakes.
Hmm.
It's human nature. Yeah.
Hmm. Intimidation. Actually, one thing as well I want to say, like sometimes I used to be consistent with my learning. Whenever I consistent with my learning, then I am able to speak something, and at that time, confidence as well comes within me. And while speaking, I can at that time, whenever I used to be consistent, I'm talking about that. Uh, After consistency on my learning, when I after that when I speak with someone, I speak confidently. But when like I told you that I have a problem of not being consistent, and whenever I left all things for 4 to or 5 days, then I start everything again. And at that time I face lots of lack of confidence as well, and hesitation as well. And right now I think some kind of these things I'm also facing while speaking with you. Yeah.
Okay, you do not have to feel
Yeah.
nervous
Yeah.
if you're talking to me, because I know how it feels when you're speaking in English and you're not getting the words. It
Hmm.
feels like it is a really miserable situation, I think, at that time.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
think there are two things I would like to tell you. When we are speaking in English language, so we all do not have, like a good mentor, like good
Hmm.
mentor, a good teacher who will tell you like, okay, you have to do that thing, you have to do that thing. We struggle a lot to find a good people, and there are like a lot of people available on YouTube also, but you cannot talk with them. So
Yeah.
sometimes we have a lot of questions in our mind, but we cannot ask those questions to them. So I think mentor is really important. And second thing is like it is related to why do you want to learn the language, your
Hmm.
purpose. So if
Hmm.
your purpose is crystal clear, so definitely you are going to learn the language, and it
Yeah.
does not matter how many hurdles you are facing in your English journey, you are going to overcome it. So it's
Hmm.
really important. Just if your goal should be clear at that time, and
Hmm.
if your goal is clear, so definitely you are like you will continue the journey and you will be consistent. And other thing is also very important, speaking partner, I think, with whom you are
Hmm.
speaking also. If
Yeah.
he or she is good, so definitely you're going to enjoy it. Sometimes if I
Hmm.
talk about myself, so when I talk with someone, so I just really enjoy, I just want to know about that person more and more. Like I am really curious person, I just want to know different kind of things, and
Hmm.
different question I ask, so I enjoy at that time. And
Hmm.
do
Hmm.
not worry about the mistakes also, just try
Hmm.
to be consistent, and day by day you are going to improve also. And it's a
Hmm.
skill, and its skill are always like boring.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's a
Hmm.
journey, lifelong journey.
Yeah. So tell me one thing. Right now, I think right now you are enough confident while speaking to other person, but I'm talking about earlier. I want to ask you about earlier. Earlier, whenever you used to speak with someone, was you also, how to say? I think, were you also facing a lack of confidence or hesitation as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think I will tell you. I think on March 31, I think March 31, or I think 20 or 27, when I used to talk with someone. So at that time, I did not know which kind of a question I should ask to him or her. So I used to like write down questions on my notebook, and after that, I was just repeating the thing once, twice, thrice, four times. And when I was talking with someone, so those sentences or those questions were not coming in my head at that time, so I
Okay,
was
okay.
forgetting the things. But day by day, like I was writing and I was doing a lot of hard work also, so
Mm.
it like you can say it all the things just fit in my head at that time. After that,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, I think on the journey also, sometimes, like speaking on, when you are recording yourself and you are giving topic to yourself, so it is really hard at that time.
Yeah.
And if you are giving a really hard topic, so it will be really miserable for you, because there's so
Mm.
many things and you are not going to say the things in a structured way. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
will be really
Mm,
hard, but just do it every day, do it, and you will learn, I
mm,
think. And
mm,
same thing happened with me also. I think
mm.
on January 1st, I think I was really unconfident. I could not talk with anyone. But after that, when I started interacting, so like everything was all right. And
January
it was
when at the same year, or are you talking about last year, January?
this this year. Before
Okay.
that, I could not talk with anyone also on video call. And I believe in that thing. Like video call helps a lot, a lot.
Yeah. That's why I also created a channel like where I can connect with and I can interact. That's only one purpose of my mind. Like that, I also want to be fluent for, I also want to be fit with those person as well, because many times I have also uh, felt like shame with myself, and many time I wasn't also able to speak, so that's why I also want to improve myself.
Okay, okay, great. I think. Okay, so which kind of problems are you facing nowadays? Like if when it comes to speaking or it comes to interacting with someone, like hesitation and confidence or lack of sentences, like when you're
lack
speaking
of
with.
lack of sentences, and sometimes I don't know about what topic should I speak, or about what topic, or should I speak, or should I practice with myself. That time I used to sit alone, and I used to sit like mom, and I don't have any words on my mind sometimes.
Mhm. Okay, okay. I think you are married, I think. So you can talk about your daughter or like son, and you can talk about your husband, and you can talk about siblings, friends, and just try to explore yourself. What are your ideas? I think, and
Mm,
what I know about the language, English is
mm,
like a really beautiful language, or English, every language is really beautiful. And when you
beautiful.
try to speak in the language, so you are exploring yourself. Then just
Yeah.
imagine like if you're talking to me, so you are sharing your views, whatever knowledge you have. So
Mm,
just be enjoy at that time, and do not feel like you are doing some kind of a serious thing. Just enjoy it,
mm,
and gradually
mm,
you are going to learn. And it's like a process, I think. And
mm.
choose easy topics, I think. Do not choose
Yeah.
really hard topics.
Yeah. Actually, Ajay, I want to say, like, yeah, my husband can speak very good English, but
Oh,
sometimes what happens, I think, uh, is it happening with all person or with myself only? I don't know. But what happened, whoever person we know, like, I'm very familiar with my husband, and I don't take him granted to, sometimes I don't take him granted to while speaking, and we used to speak in our native language at that time, and many time I asked him for speak me in English, but we forget to speak each other in English, and that is also a problem. And if I talk about my kids, so I have only one kid that is only 1.5 year old. So
oh,
right now he is only able to listen, not able to speak. So that's why.
definitely. I think, when it comes to speaking with our family members, so definitely you are going to face a lot of problems. They are not going to give you importance also sometimes. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter
yeah,
like whether you are a good speaker or bad, they will
yeah,
find
yeah,
at the time.
yeah, yeah.
So you just find a good partner, I think. And if you search for a good partner, definitely you are going to
Hmm,
find,
hmm,
I think.
hmm.
And I think I'm getting like you are really optimistic person also and spiritual also. So it's really good.
Optimist. Yeah,
Optimistic is up
yeah,
with
yeah. I know
positive.
that. Yeah, I know that. Huh? Optimistic, yes, optimistic. Optimistic as well. And spiritual, you can't say I'm spiritual right now. Like, spiritual means, that we worship whoever do worship. Like, if you are saying tika, and that's why you are saying me spiritual, so that's not true. Actually, I just left my mother's house to come my other house, so she uh, उन्होंने
She
मतलब
applied
मुझे
tika.
टीका लगा, या
She
या
applied tika on your
या
forehead. Yeah,
या
definitely. Okay, so if I talk about spirituality, so it is not about like you have to do the worship. It's just about
Hmm.
to like be honest with yourself, just
Yeah.
find yourself. So I'm thinking like you have every answer about yourself. What is the meaning of life? Or so if you have that answer, what do you have to do? So you are spiritual,
Hmm.
I think, in my opinion, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you gave a very good explanation about that. Yes, you can say that I know about myself and I have already accepted myself because you know that I also I'm like trying a hard, not can't say hard. I'm trying to speak every time, but the problem is with me not being consistent is only that problem. And I right now I started accepting myself like I have some kind of problem,
Mhm.
and but I want to like you can say eventually whatever is happening or what problem I'm facing right now, but I want to speak anyhow. That's it. I don't know other thing as well. But I know that there are so many people who are also struggled in their life and who also faced many problems like you and other person as well in that YouTube platform. But so after watching so many people, I also gathered some kind of courage within me. Like I can also do like that. So,
Okay, okay. That's
yeah.
really nice, I think. And one thing also I would like to say to you, like when I was doing my 90 days challenge, so after 90 days challenge, I did not have a courage, but you are speaking so well. And if I talk about the only thing is missing is just practice and confidence. And it will
Mm,
come if you are practicing with someone and just enjoy the journey and just
yeah.
try to interact with as many people as you can. And
Mm,
just try to learn if you are facing any issues with vocabulary. So just learn one vocabulary and make the sentences, 5 or 6 sentences, and try to
yeah.
make several stories also in your head related to that vocabulary. And choose easy one, or learn the
Yeah.
synonyms and antonyms also at the same
Mm,
time. And after that, if you do this thing, vocabulary one, or for only 30 days, after that, if you are able to use that 30 words only, so you can able to express your opinions also. But
mm,
people, what they do, like they learn 5 or 6 word or 10 words, but they are unable to use that
yeah.
vocabulary also when it
Yeah.
comes to speaking.
Mm,
So you have to do it and just be regular, be consistent. Just say to yourself, why do you want to learn the language, and
mm,
just do it on a regular basis. That is the only thing. Like I would
yeah.
love to say to you. And
Yeah.
other thing is also like just watch one video, and after that, whatever knowledge you have gathered, after that
Mm,
share that knowledge with someone, otherwise that knowledge is waste. And if you are not, like, you can watch one video again and again also, like just start like once you are watching, then second time, so you will
mm,
get the structures also. And just follow good YouTubers, I think. Just say,
YouTuber.
for example, like I follow Ashu Official 2021. So he's
Mm,
really amazing speaker, and he speaks
yeah.
really slow. Like when he speaks, so his sentence structures really not really advanced also, like really simple, so anyone can understand it. So just watch this kind of YouTubers, or there's so many available also.
Mm,
And
mm,
do not worry about the grammar rule also, like if you are thinking like I'm weak in
yeah.
grammar, and
Mm,
just try to think in English also, like
mm,
it will
mm,
really help you. Do not worry
yeah.
about the like you have to like translate the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do not try to translate also sometimes.
Okay, okay, okay. And one question to you. Apart from like you are also learning English, apart from this whole thing, what do you do?
I am an SSC aspirant, so I'm preparing for the examination also.
Okay,
So,
okay, okay,
but I have
okay,
a keen interest in English, so that's why I'm just started the channel also to enhance
mm,
myself.
okay,
And
okay.
there is the other thing also, like there's so many things in my mind I just want to share. So that is the
Mm,
only, all other reason
okay.
also, like I created. Yeah.
AG, like I want to say you something like I have watched your earlier videos and I can see a huge improvement on you.
Thank you so much.
Right? Yeah, huge improvement. Congratulations for that.
Oh my
You are
God.
doing very good.
Yeah, but all the time I just consider myself a beginner because there's so many things I also do not know. And I just want to share like whatever I have learned. Like if I talk about, so I have been watching English conversation videos for a 1 year. Maybe I was not consistent, but I was
Hmm.
watching the so I know like
Yeah.
which kind of a things work or which kind of a things does not work also.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Right, right, right.
yeah. And oh my God, like we are we have been speaking for each other
How?
like 30 minutes, I think almost.
Oh, so
I did
that's
not
great.
notice the, yeah, I did not notice the time. And
That's great.
great, I think. Hmm.
Yeah.
And one thing I just want to tell you, like just practice, 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 and do not feel like unconfident. If you are
Mm.
facing any kind of a problems, you can contact me on a Gmail also.
Yeah.
Like I would love to help
Okay.
you. Like anything,
Okay.
anything is you are
Okay.
facing, I think. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And it was a really nice talking to you. Hope we
Thank
will
you.
meet again. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.